the Ruby Weapon Hour with our very special guest, Steve Buscemi. It's time to play the intro. It's time to chug mustard. It's time to meet the gingers on Peach's stream tonight. It's time to pet the baby. It's time to shake the bag. It's time to order McDonald's on Peach's stream tonight. Why do you guys come here?
I guess I'll never know.
It's like a kind of torture to manage this shit show.
Shadow puzzle.
And now let's get things started. Why don't you get things started? It's time to read donations on the most sensational, incontentatable, unbeatable, blind debatable. This is what we call the Ruby Weapon Stream.
Why would you do that?
Hello today. Hello today. Hello and welcome. Hello today. Wah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Wah. Test 1, 2. Wah. Hello today and welcome to the Ruby Weapon Hour. I am Paige. Some may call me Peach. Some have other names for me. How is it going today? How are you today? Playing with the music. How's the music? Sound okay? It's not too loud, is it? There we go. Just messing with that. There we go. Yo. Did y'all see that Transformers Rise of the Beasts the teaser trailer just dropped? Listen, Bacon Wrath says I should rewatch Beast Wars. Yes, if you have not watched Beast Wars, please watch it. That is the first Transformers show. That is the first Transformers live action film I have seen that I was like, oh shit, okay. Like the trailer anyway, that I'm like, okay, I really like everything I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, I like, and even the changes, I'm like, okay, I can understand why they made that change. Okay, yeah, right. I'm really actually pretty pleased. And according to an alleged leak, I think from like a Russian like retail thing or something, there's like this really interesting like temple looking stone thing that's going to be from the movie, and it has pretty much all of the major players from the first season, the first few episodes. So all of the major players are there. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear that any Fusors will be there, so no Silverbolt, I guess. My guess is. But like Rat Trap is totally gonna be in there. Okay, I'm just saying Rat Trap will be there. The rat, it shows like a rat. Dinobot's gonna be there. Rhinox is in the trailer. Rhinox and Cheetor are in the trailer. Rhinox has his machine gun coming out of his mouth, and I'm like, okay, I can fuck with that. Love it. I'm really excited. I'm really quite pleased. Tigatron? Oh, honey, no. Unfortunately, like I wish. Although, I mean, fucking Airazor's there, so who knows? They've got Airazor there, but I kind of can see why they would choose Airazor, since the Maximals don't really have too much like air cover in the first season of Beast Wars. So I imagine it's how long till Silverbolt and Black Arachnia in the film? I don't think Black Arachnia is gonna be there, dude. I don't think so. I mean, in my wildest dreams, but I don't think so. I do think Tarantulas will be, though. Because according to this image that was allegedly leaked, dude, of course, dude, we're talking about Beast Wars because Rise of the Beasts just dropped, dude. Go watch it. It's awesome. Oh, it sounds like a foreign language. I'm sorry. Like, listen, okay, I don't know about a lot of things, as you know. As you well know, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm not the coolest, but my special interest is absolutely Beast Wars. I love it. I love Beast Wars so much. It is even still probably my favorite show, and I think I started watching it when I was 6 or like 7. That and like Red Dwarf and Blackadder and shit like that. But you can't not have a hot Predacon and or Decepticon lady. Well, RC is there, but she's she's not a bot. But I thought that was interesting. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder if Black Arachne is going to show up. Just to balance that shit out. You know what I mean? Because listen, if you're going to have one sexy lady, you got to have an evil sexy lady. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Which was first, Beast Wars or Reboot? So Reboot was first, which is why it looks so much, it looks more, terrible compared to Beast Wars, which was cutting edge and had better writing. And I will fight Wooly to the death. I will fight him to the death. Like, yes, of course, Reboot came first, tra-la-la. Beast Wars is better. God bless Mainframe. God bless Scott McNeil and Gary Chalk, anyone involved with Beast Wars. Although Reboot is great. Reboot's great. Oh, I agree. Well, I mean, considering how the first season of Reboot was like the first of its kind, like you have to look at it from I hate to say like, no, you have to look at it from a historical perspective, but you totally do. So that's why I always caution people who are gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna watch Beast Wars for the first time. I'm like, hold on. You you brace yourself because the fucking CG is like, what the fuck? By today's standards. Like, I remember seeing like Rat Trap like running towards something, and even when I was little, I was like, wow, he's like sliding around. Because by today's standards, it's primitive. But the writing is so stellar, and the character interactions and just the insults and like the dirty humor that Beast Wars had that none of the others really had as much, except for I think it was the Robots in Disguise like anime. That one was pretty cool. That had Skybite, who was one of my favorites. He loves haikus. I love him. Skybite was a flying shark, and he was a badass. Didn't Rat Trap eventually get wheels? Absolutely, he did. I believe that is his trans metal form, which was why. And if you follow me on Twitter, I would like to formally apologize. I was losing it this morning. I was like freeze framing and going, is that Rat Trap? And everyone's like, no, that's Optimus's leg. And I'm like, no, it's Rat Trap. Please believe me. But I'm pretty like someone else was like, I think that's Scourge. And I'm like, I think that's Dinobot. I will fight you to the death. But, who knows? Is that Black Arachne with the hourglass on the Mayan calendar? See, that's what I thought. Because I feel like they will, like, if it's between Black Arachne and Tarantulas, they're gonna choose Black Arachnia. I love Tarantulas, but she's just so much more complex. And I feel like having, God, I hope she still has big tits. Listen to me. Listen, she better have those fat tits. Do you remember those tits, guys? Okay, listen. This is what I always tell people. I'm like, listen, you should watch Beast Wars. And they're like, oh, no. I'm like, listen, you're going to see some fat fucking tits. And they're like, whatever. I'm like, no, it was an awakening for me as a child. I remember being like, why are they so big? What's going on? It was beautiful. She was Osprey Works. I know. She was modeled off of a stripper that one of the animators was absolutely bananas for. Which is why she looks the way she does. But she is a really beautiful, cool ass design. Black and gold, big boobies. Like, how can you go wrong? It looks like she's got a cool bob haircut. And then, okay. Then she this is my glasses, but like she when she went into her Transmetal 2 form, it was even hornier, but I didn't like it as much because it looked like she was wearing like an ugly set of like a weird like lingerie set, but it's bizarre. And I don't think it's nearly as hot. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, Black Arachnia Transmetal 2. I'm gonna look up a CGI image of her. God, I forgot. Jesus Christ. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can't show you this. I always forget how to do this. Yeah, I'll just do this. This is so funny. Hold, oh, please hold. If I can just, I'll do it like this. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay. Oh, let me get rid of this. How do I? Toot. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Boop. There we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. That's Black Arachnia Transmetal 2. Like, what is going on here? What is happening? What? Okay, look at that, right? Okay, look at that. That is not a good look. Now, it's interesting, right? Okay, so this was her second form. Okay, yeah, this is female MMO armor. It's fine, but it's just bizarre. You know, she's got a cool tummy though. But it's just like, it just doesn't work. I will say the helmet / mask aspect has kind of a Silverbolt feel to it, which I think is cool. Her love interest. It is Target bra and panties. It does give Target bra and panties. She's got some thick ass thighs. Okay, so I want you to look at that, right? Okay. Now, please hold as I prepare yourselves. As I prepare you for Black Arachnia. Like, I'm such a fucking dweeb, dude. Hold on. Oh, God, there she is. Ugh. Where is... There we go. Okay, ready? And remember... where's... Come on. There we go. Okay, up. Here, let me scooch upward. Can I? I think that might be too big. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. That's Black Arachnia. Like, look how awesome she looks, right? Incredible. Beautiful. Stunning. Stylish even. That's the toy, though. Hold on. I need to... Once I start in my office actually doing my own thing there, I will be able to do this more seamlessly. Oh, fucking hell. Not many good shots of her. And that's porn. Okay, I just saw porn of her. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, this works. Hold on. Open a new tab. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Look how stylish that is. Right? Look at how gorgeous she is. I don't know. I think she's really stylish. See, I don't care for the purple on her. I don't know why. But like, I love how her giant crazy boobs have like spider legs in them, almost as if they're so big. They've got stretch marks, but they're spider stretch marks. It's awesome. It's so fucking awesome. I love her. And her toy, her toy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, is it because she's gold? Okay, that might have something to do with it. Where do the boobs go when you transform the toy? Oh, on the inside. Oh, you don't get it? But you're glad I'm happy? Well, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I'm really excited. She's beautiful. I love her. We're in love. How do I get back? There we go. Would I love her if she was silver? Absolutely. I'm crazy about Silverbolt. So anyway, long story short, I'm very pleased. I'm surprised. I'm excited. My theory is that they are going to either already have some element of Transmetal or Transmetal 2, or that will occur during the plot of the story, or if there is a second one of this, maybe that will happen later. It's just too good of an excuse not to make more toys. It's genius to have the same characters you love and adore and have them just level up, but yet look completely different. They confirmed it's a trilogy. Shut the front door. Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm going to come. That's amazing. Get out. Really? I'm like gonna freak out. I'm smiling so big. This is so great. Really? Can you post a link, or can you tweet that at me? My mom is here. Whatever. I love Beast Wars. Mom, get out. Please leave. What trilogy? We just had Beast Wars in the last Transformers hang. What? What do you mean? Did we? Do you mean like we had a couple of Dinobots? Hell yeah, it's about the toys. Toys fucking rule. The toys are it, man. Hold on one second. Mom, get out of here. Go away. Yeah, definitely send it my way. Should confirm it's we should confirm if the first movie is good, though, lol. The track record with these movies isn't good. The Bumblebee was decent. Well, apparently I think this is the sequel to Bumblebee. I thought I read that it takes place in 1994. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Or not, 1994 or something? Am I wrong? Bye, Mom. You don't have to leave. It's fine. I'm just really excited. I'm really excited, Mom. Beast Wars. Isn't that exciting? But they show up in Transformers Kingdom. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm talking like the you know what I'm saying. You know. Like yes, this is the films, you know what I mean? This is a little more going on. Also, I was disappointed in it didn't do it for me in Transformers Kingdom. So Wiki does say it was announced as the first of 3 installments. Thanks, Mom. I'm excited too. Isn't that fun? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, thank you, Charles. I really appreciate it. Weren't the old Dinobots like Grimlock and shit in Kingdom? I can't remember. I'm not a fan of the excessive focus on humans in the trailer. Sorry to be on your parade page. I love the Beast Wars cartoon. I mean, here's the thing. First of all, this was a teaser trailer, right? Like it was just a bunch of robots running around. Like we didn't get too much. Maybe it will focus on the humans, and if it does, fucking like that's of course they gotta sell it to the kids. Yeah, and I there aren't that many humans in the trailer either. Oh, thank you for being happy for me. I'm really excited. This is like the one thing that I get like super fucking like intense and excited about is shit like Beast Wars. I'm really intense about Beast Wars. I used to in fact my poor mother who is here, she still has a lot of my old toys stashed at her house. Sorry. I have a Megatron that was so hard for me to transform. My poor mother. Yeah, I mean, I understand why they have focus on humans because, you know, the average... Oh, they're in my old closet? Okay, thank you. Thank you for keeping them safe. This is the only thing I will be talking about for the next few months as well. No, I'll definitely be thinking about it quite a bit. When does it come out? Christmas? No, that's too early. I am an adult in my own house. It is time to buy a display case. I agree. Isn't Optimus Prime a gorilla? How can there be 2 Optimus Primes? That is because... Oh, June 9th. Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention to that part. Thank you. So, I can explain that. Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal are 2 completely different individuals. Optimus Primal is a direct descendant of Optimus Prime. I won't spoil it for you, but in Beast Wars, the original... the very first episode, you see the Maximals, descendants of Autobots, chasing after the Predacons, descendants of Decepticons. Chasing them, they both crash land on this really primitive planet that doesn't have cars or humans, it just has animals. But the planet is teeming with energon, which causes their systems to like lock up. So as a result, their scanners find animal shields. So it's less disguise and more shields to take on animal forms so that they can walk around. because they can only be in robot mode for so long. And Optimus Primal's scanner just decided to choose a gorilla. And each one of their scanners chooses an animal that suits their form and personality. And then they start calling themselves by the animal they take on. So like Cheetor, he's like, I'm a cheetah, so I'm fucking Cheetor, etc. You always thought Optimus Prime just turned into a gorilla. No, they're completely different bots. You just want to know if Primal's Gary Chalk? I seriously doubt it, unfortunately. Let me look that up. But I will tell you this. The second I heard Primal speak in the trailer, I was delighted. I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like Optimus. I'm in. That sounds like Primal. I mean, it doesn't have to. I would prefer it. It's get the fuck out. It's not Ron Perlman. Shut up. Get the fuck out. No way. Oh my god, how exciting. Oh my god, way. I'm like, I have tears in my eyes. I'm so fucking excited. Oh my, Peter Dinklage's Scourge? Shut the fuck up. For real? So the spider robot chose a female spider. So technically, okay, spoiler alert on this 30-year-old show, but fucking she was one of the latecomers. So what happens is, because they're crash landing, they shoot all of these pods up into space of Transformers that are in stasis pods. So they're kind of in a state of flux, and when they land, they scan whatever is around them, which is different from whatever was around the originals on the ship. So that's why she is a spider. So pretty much any predator ends up being a Predacon, which are technically the bad guys. But there is some crossover. How many seasons did it had? It had 3 glorious seasons, and it was set to have more than that. But alas and alack the day, it ended. The ending is not bad for being slightly rushed. It was pretty good. And I was very happy with it. And then they tried to do some shit with beast machines, but we won't talk about that. That was a fever dream and didn't happen. What led to Silverbolt being a Hawk Wolf? So he was, I could give a masterclass. So Silverbolt and I believe Rampage are both Fusors. And I can't remember. Oh God, no. See, I just I'm the lore master with Beast Wars, except I don't remember. I can't remember. There was something to do with the way, I think there's stasis things. Oh, Quick Strike, not Rampage. I'm stupid. Quick Strike. Quick Strike's awesome. I totally felt like Quick Strike was meant to replace Scorponok, though, who, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Love him. Something was fucked with their stasis pods, I think. Or no, alien technology hit their stasis pods, I think, as they were scanning, and so they got 2 forms mixed into one. So Silverbolt is I think he's an eagle and a wolf. And Quick Strike is a rattlesnake and I think a scorpion as well. I miss Depth Charge though. Depth Charge and Rampage, that shit was crazy. Yeah, Silverbolt is great. And I love how it's basically the Scott McNeil show. If you know anything about like voiceover in the 90s and early 2000s, you know that name. And he's a god and a genius. And he did almost every voice in that fucking show. It was just the Scott McNeil show. What's the lamest one? In what capacity? Because some people argue that Scorponok was the least interesting. I disagree. I think he had his place. Scorponok was flat. I didn't think so. I think what Scorponok was meant to, sorry, I could talk about this forever. What Scorponok to me meant to like kind of be was the perfect soldier to emphasize how fucking unbelievably terrible all of the other characters were on the Predacon's side towards Megatron. Disloyal, scheming, conniving, stupid, et cetera, et cetera. But then Scorponok was just the perfect, peon. So to me, I felt that he was important, but I understood why they technically got rid of him. God bless Waspinator. He did have the least flashy personality. I agree. And the least flashy colors, too. He was just like kind of a gray guy. I appreciated him for what he was. I think that he was really good as a not a foil, but I guess just as a comparison point. Obviously, so it appears, according to that Mayan calendar weird leaky thing, allegedly, I'm very, very excited to see what happens when Rat Trap and Dinobot interact. There is no fucking way they aren't going to have like some kind of moment. I'm just praying. I'm just praying. I hope they kiss. So they are both in. I'm gonna put up a, hold on. Rise of the Beasts. Hold on. Gonna post an image for you to look at. Here it is. So this is something people keep referencing. One moment, please. Let me set this. Okay. See here. So, allegedly, I have no idea how true this is. So Cade says the cast list includes Mirage, RC, Hairraiser, Wheeljack, Stratosphere, Reek, Rhinox, Battletrap, Cheetor, and Nightbird. I don't know, but look here. That is Optimus Primal. To the left, that's a Velociraptor. That's Dinobot. There's Cheetor, Scorponok, Rhinox, and at the bottom, if you kind of turn your head, that's a T-Rex. That is absolutely Megatron, right? Then we got Rat Trap, massive, interesting. That appears that could be Black Arachne or Tarantulas. I want to say, I don't know, could be anything. That's Airraiser, which is kind of a surprise because she didn't get much airtime on the show, alas and alack the day. And then Pterosaur. I have no idea. Oh, that's what they're saying so far? Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way they're not going to have all these motherfuckers pop out. Now, things like Tigatron, Tiger Hawk, there's no fucking way. Tigatron, I don't think he'll be, at least in this initial one, unfortunately. It looks like they're going to focus mainly on the first couple of, like maybe the first half of season 1, maybe, as far as characters go. Listen, I could be talking completely out of my fucking ass. I have no idea. These are an excited childish dweebs fantasies that I'm going on here. All the big ones are Maximals. Yeah, I think so. I was just surprised by how Rat Trap is fucking. I'm just so surprised that Rat Trap is so big. I'm craning my head to look at him. I'm so interested in ancient Mayan culture. This is so awesome. But yeah, I guess I don't know what this is. I guess it's like, this might be a folder or something. This allegedly was like a leaked image from a Russian retailer. I have no idea how true this is or if this is just horseshit. Looks pretty interesting. Either way, yeah, he's definitely the giant rat that makes all the rules. Threading the needle of explaining why there are robotic animals and robots is going to be hard enough. So transmetals/fusers will come later. That's what I think. When's Transmutate going to show up? When's Transmutate? Listen, I actually think Transmutate is one of the most interesting characters of the show. And that is a tragic ass episode. That is a tragic fucking episode. But that is a pull. Because that character is only in one episode. Do you remember when Ravage showed up in Beast Wars, though? Sorry to spoil this 30-year-old show. But Ravage just, shows up and, causes some bullshit. And it's so funny. And then Optimus puts on some sunglasses. And it's just, it's so fucked. The show is so stupid. And it knows what it is. But it's also... I can't think about Code of Hero. And if you know what that means, you know what it means. And if you don't, disregard. Because I bawl my fucking eyes out every time I think of that theme. So I'm just going to move on. But I am going to say that Rat Trap and Dinobot are going to kiss. They're going to kiss. It's going to happen. Or, hold on. Hold on. Please hold. I gotta set this up to where it like, there we go. I gotta set this up to where it's like more attractive. There we go. I'm watching myself. I've got the chat in like a weird, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do my own space. I've got the chat here, but I also have it here in case I can't. We'll see. What was I talking about? Right. So I'm very exciting. Oh, Ospreyworks says Beast Wars was my first Transformers show, made the whole thing quite confusing. Yeah. Beast Wars was my first as well, and then I watched Transformers, and I was happy with it, but it didn't like, how do I put this? It was good, and I enjoyed it very much. But when it comes to like, you know, just the writing on Beast Wars is fucking incredible. I feel dirty for choosing Beast Wars over Generation 1, but I just can't. You know, I just can't. The writing level for me isn't there. But I also understand that it's like fucking, that's the original shit and it's super good. Namilla, stop, do not. You're gonna make me upset. I was never big into Transformers, but I appreciated big robot guys turning into shit. Hell yeah. Fucking, do you remember those Transformers toys at McDonald's that were like, you could transform them from like burgers into robots? That shit fucking ruled. Do you remember that? Is anyone here as old as I am that remembers that shit? I think I still have them. They're probably like ratty as fuck at this point. You do? Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, Gundam's cool too, dude. You had the transforming fries? That's awesome. Yeah, no, the fries, the shake. I think it was the fries, the drink, and the burger could transform. Same. I really like Beast Wars, but it didn't translate well to Transformers to me. It's one of those instances where a franchise spin-off taps into a completely different audience that wouldn't care otherwise. I see what you're saying. I personally really feel like they did a really, really good job explaining. Oh no. My music, hold on. Oh, there we go. They did a really good job explaining why and what the reason is. Also, Namillis makes a good point. There's a big fucking twist at the end of season 1 of Beast Wars that recontextualizes the whole show. There's like some really serious motherfucking tie-ins to Gen 1. Optimus Prime does technically show up. It's fucked. It's so good. Anyway. All right, listen. I could talk about Beast Wars for fucking hours. And I haven't rewatched the show in like years. And I still remember all this bullshit. I remember where a lot of the Easter eggs are, where a lot of the fucking animation errors are, and I love them. I think it's so great. So if for some reason you're interested in watching Beast Wars, please do. It holds up so unbelievably well. The animation, you just gotta look at it as a piece of beautiful history. But I really can't encourage it enough. It's so fun. And I believe the full series is up on YouTube, so it's entirely free. There is also, if I'm not mistaken, it should still be up. There is a you know what? There is a Transformers, or was at least a 24/7 Transformers channel here on Twitch. I don't know if it's still up. I followed it and now I don't see it anymore. So maybe, I know. Yeah, it was on Netflix. I've thought about making like a little YouTube video. About it, like some kind of essay sort of bullshit, but I don't think anyone would care. I don't have anything very interesting to say about it, like compared to a lot of other people who are even more involved than I am. Oh, you would care? Aw, come on. Oh yeah, there's a guy on YouTube that does that's done 4K upscales of Beast Wars as well. I'm okay with recasting Primal, but if David K isn't Megatron, I will riot. I don't think he is. I follow David K on Twitter, and I feel like I would have seen him say something. I don't think so. Alas and alack the day. Although Gary Chalk did a lot of regular acting roles, and I would love to have a cameo of him, but alas, and alack the day. Paige's 3-hour discussion of a 90s CG kids show, guest starring Tim Rogers. I wish, in my fucking dreams, dude. I could ask David Kay, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I get like one time, like one time he like liked some of my tweets, and I was like, I can't deal with this shit. Beast Wars watch for my watch stream? No, because it would just be me going and squealing and giggling the whole time, but like in an annoying way. Like I used to sleep with a Dinobot Transmetal 2. You know, the really cool white and purple one? With like the one eye. I used to sleep with that one a lot. Love him. Beautiful. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, Dinobot. So good. That's why like I'm just so excited. The better Vegeta. Ooh, hold on. Even I won't say that. I cannot say that, but I appreciate that. All right. Anyway, hey guys, how are you today? I'm very excited about Beast Wars. Thanks for listening. Which Dragon Ball Z character did I have a crush on? Oh, Vegeta, of course. I used to draw pictures of him. He's hot as fuck. And I liked, I think Scott McNeil also did Vegeta at one point as well. I think Scott McNeil, Vegeta. Yes, he did at one point. Which, oh, I love Scott McNeil. What a dreamboat. And he lives in Vancouver. Oh my God. Yeah, and he's a short king. He's cool. And I loved Piccolo too. I actually loved Piccolo as well. Yeah, a lot of people had a crush on Vegeta. It's the voice. Something about, something about over 9,000. You know what I'm saying? What if Vegeta and Dinobot kissed? Shut up. Hold on. I'm going to look up and see. Hold on. Vegeta and Dinobot kiss. I'm going to see if there's any fan art of that. No. There is, however, a lot of Bulma and Vegeta kissing, of course. That does exist somewhere. Maybe it does. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll suck ass. Maybe it will just completely suck. I hope not. I really, really, really hope not, but. Oh, Pat? No, he's not in here. Okay. I thought I heard him walk in, but I didn't. Anyway, guys, let's play some disco here in a second. But also, I just want to say, hey, thank you so much for joining me, doing disco. I was going to maybe not do disco today. I kind of like, okay, let me explain how I work. I'm such an asshole. As soon as I understand that I'm reaching the end of something I really, really love, I don't like to finish it. It makes me very upset. And so I'm like pushing myself through. And it's not because I'm burnt out on disco. I'm like, you do that too? Okay. Okay, good. Good. So I have to finish it. I want to finish it, but I am very, I don't know. Like, so, okay. For instance, Harry Potter. So when I was a child, I was like, yo, these, like, I didn't care about the movies. I thought they were they just completely like shrug, felt nothing. Like they were fine, but I think I watched up to the fourth one and I was like, whatever. I really liked the books. And then it got to the last one and I was like, no, I'm done. And then I just didn't. And I was like, what's the ending? And someone told me and I was like, okay. And that was it. But as long as I don't read it, it's not over. You know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with me. But that's the way that I am. When I truly love something, I have a very hard time. One of my favorite podcasts ended and I've never listened to the last episode. Yeah. No, I'm exactly the same way. I do the same thing with shows. I don't usually do that with games, but I find myself doing that here and I'm really pushing myself. I mean, to be real, I also took a little bit of time off because I realized I'm going so fast that some people a lot of people haven't been able to catch up. So that's why I was like, I'll do 2 this week and do. But I almost didn't do it today. I got like me, Eli, and Pat played Dark Tide last night. Yo, that shit fucking rules. Am I looking forward to Hogwarts Legacy? Meh, I don't feel. Look, I'm gonna be super honest. I liked it as a child, but then I left it there. Does that make sense? Beast Wars came with me. You know what I'm saying? But like Harry Potter, I read it and I was like, wow, that's really good, and then that's it. I know people my age who are like, I'm a fucking Hufflepuff, and they've got all this like shit, and they're like, oh, I love it, and I'm like, bro. Anyway, you're a loser. Anyway, I'm gonna be over here fussing with my dragon robot. Harry Potter adults. I mean, listen. I love fucking stupid robots. Who proudly exclaims they're a Hufflepuff? Dude, I think that happened in the last like 5 years. But people are like now proudly like, I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm like, who gives a shit? Tim, you work in accounting. Shut up. Like, I love Beast Wars and I'm calling you cringe. That show hasn't seen the light of day in 30 years. Fuck you. I've seen many dating profiles where they start off with what house they're in. Yeah, it's weird. It's like how do I put it? If you like it, hey, you know, like, especially if you get the book from like a secondhand shop, you know, and you're just reading it and enjoying it. That's cool. But like, yeah, it's like J.K. Rowling's a piece of shit and everything, but like even that wasn't what made me go, what the fuck is wrong with all of you? It was before all of that noise. Like it was just like, guys, I didn't get my letter because Voldemort, blah, blah. No, it's because you live in reality. Like, you work in HR. Shut up. Caitlin, shut up. I know a girl. Her name is not Caitlin. But, oh my God, okay, all right. Hey, do you want some tea? I'll give you some tea. And this is me talking shit. And listen to me. I support anyone who wants to enjoy themselves and to, you know, take things that they love and put them into their life, etc., etc., etc. That's great. I think it's awesome. I support it. You know, you got your nerd shit. I completely support it. There is this guy I knew proposed to his girlfriend, and I know both of them. I've known both of them for years and years and years. Proposed to his girlfriend. They're both wearing school uniforms of, like, I think she's, I don't know, one house and he's in one other house. I don't know, of the Harry Potter whatever. And he like has all of their friends also wearing Harry Potter gear. And they all start like singing at her a very specific song from a specific artist that I won't name. And then he gets down on a knee and he's like, and he proposes to her, like using like Harry Potter. Like, it just, I could not. I was just like, because it took like her two interests, which was this artist, this singer, and then that's what I understand. That's what a mutual friend told me. And I was just like, shut the fuck up. No way. And now listen. I am not here to shit on the way that someone was proposed to. She was thrilled. They were thrilled. They were happy. And that's what's important. That's what's important. And I want to be very clear. I'm not like, fuck you. Dude, okay. Cringe, but I respect the dedication of the dude. He knew exactly what she wanted, and he combined them both in a way that like made me break out in hives. But you know what? Bless him. Bless him. You know? I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm listening to Undertale shit and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna cry over this skeleton man. Like, listen, but it does make me break out in hives. And I'm happy for them. And they're very happy together, and everything's great. And this is many, 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 many years ago. This is like, God, 8, 9, 10 years ago. But I remember just being like, for fuck's sake, you can't do this. Like just this a cappella of this song. And they're all in school uniforms, even though they're all in their 30s. And I'm like, guys, God love ya. There are birds in this song. Isn't that cute? Anyway, I'm being an asshole. I hope you enjoyed that. Like, I just listen. You know, I wish I could express how it. I can't. Anyway, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. But again, well, okay. I had a friend who had a wedding, and I went to it, and she had some Harry Potter stuff there. But I felt it was very classily done. I felt like it was really tasteful. They were both big, and that's because that was a big part of how they met, and there was some other like nerdy stuff. But I felt like it was like really like well done. Like if you didn't know, you wouldn't have known, sort of thing. Tasteful Harry Potter nudes. No. I was really surprised by how tasteful that was. Again, this is my taste. If you want to go balls to the wall, hell yeah. You know me though, I'm all about subtlety. Right, guys? Please believe this. Please believe. Even more subtle than just the scarves. Like it was subtle. I'm trying to give an example. Just like things like certain names of stuff was the names of drinks you could order, stuff like that. I think there was something to do with the desserts as well. There is a skeleton behind me on the floor. It's true. Nothing beats the Simpsons wedding I saw online where they dressed as characters and painted their skin yellow. Here's the thing, though. I respect that way more. And here's why. You gotta have balls of fucking steel to like dress up as the fucking Simpsons with the hair. And I think that's incredible. That is balls. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up because I think if it's the one I'm thinking of. Simpsons wedding. No, not like in the Simpsons. Simpsons wedding real life. I'm gonna take a look at this. I can't find it. Shitballs. Simpsons theme wedding? Oh, this is cute. Okay. Someone got married and it looks like the backdrop of like a photo booth thing looks like the couch of the Simpsons. That's cute. Can't find. Damn. Anyway. How do I don't know how to look this up. The Simpsons wedding theme. This maybe? No, I guess not. Anyway. Sorry, that's me being a judgmental cunt. I would like to apologize. Anyone should do what they want at all times, pretty much, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. But oh my god. Anyway. Anyway, I'm stalling. We should probably get to the video game. What do you say? Because I was going to try to be like, hey guys, can we play Dark Tide instead? But I think I need to play Disco, even though it hurts me and I'm scared. Real quick though, Holy Deviant 1 subscribed for 31 months. Been watching Bochi, The Rock, and I feel incredibly seen. Extreme social anxiety, comrades, stand up, but not too high. Not too high. I will, Cade. That's a good idea. Lynn SP resubbed for 2 months in a row. Thank you very, very kindly. Much obliged to you. So if for those of you who weren't here last time, do a brief brief scroll down on the About page, or just scroll on down from the video, there is a rules section. Please make yourself familiar. Please make yourself familiar. As I will now be enforcing some of these. The enforcements won't be so hard. I won't be harsh. I understand mistakes happen. People are human, etc., etc. But I'm just going to be a little bit more... Sorry. Oh my God, I got something in my eye. Excuse me. I'm just going to be a little bit more not doing nothing. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm totally doing the Disney ride operator voice, aren't I? And if you'll look to the left, you'll see... Oh, what's up? Aw, Pat, he did some chores for me. Can I have some ginger honey drink? Thank you. That is so nice. All right. And yeah, hey, what I mean by the rule number 2, please know that like 99.9% of you don't change anything. You know what I mean? I just don't want to sit here and like be like, hey, I'm trying to essentially host a party, and someone's like, you're a bitch, and then I'm just supposed to like say nothing about that. Does that make sense? But if you want to be like, you know, make fun of me in a creative way or tease me and shit like that, that's fine. I hope, I feel like you guys know the difference. I'm going to trust you. I know you're smart and cool and funny. You better be. And yeah, so whatever, you know, not a big deal. I just want to make that very aware so that no one is caught off guard, because, you know, I know that people don't like that. All right. Well, let us begin a video game, shall we? Let me turn this off. Okay. Good music, good stuff. Oh, I didn't even turn on disco. Silly me. I should probably turn that on. Excuse me. Listen, you're attractive and smart if you're in my chat, okay? Listen, no stupid, ugly people in my chat, and that's why you're all so hot and cool. Listen, I don't make the rules. I don't make them. Maybe I should put that in the rules. No uggos. Anyone here is super hot. No, you are beautiful if you're here. Oh my God. That's the rules. That's how it goes. Listen, I'm just an informer. Okay, so there's disco. Let me fix this. Oh, I fucked that up. I have officially fucked it. That's good. That's what she said. Nope. Oh, I got it. There we go. There we go. Wah. Oh, shit. Oh, titties. Hold on one second. I forgot to switch it. I forgot to update the Twitch. That's why I had that Twitch thing open. Oh, nope. Is that it? Is that... You know what? I'm just going to double check. Please hold. I'm going to check my extension. No, it is activated. Can you guys see the interface? Or, well, okay, now you can't, but... Okay, maybe not now. Please hold. Oh, you do see it. Excellent. Great, great, great. So you'll be able to vote and everything? Perfect. Thank you for your patience. Wonderful. All right. Let's head on over to disco then. All right. Let us continue. Am I going to have my own office gaming room? Yes. My office is in this building. Unfortunately, I don't have a desk yet. I've been so busy streaming and also working and also like taking care of stuff at the house that I haven't had time to even fucking pick a desk. But I will be doing that. I will be doing that. All right, let's see. What do I need to do? Take on la responsibility. Find a working receiver or transceiver. Get Estelle to talk about her associates. So I guess I can talk to her now. Make it harder core. Offer figurines to Dolores Day. Get the AUX cable. Does that stand for auxiliary? I'm stupid. Please help. What online furniture store do you like to use? I use kind of whatever. Kind of depends. Oh, okay. I have no fucking clue. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna talk to her real quick. See if she'll open up about the guys.
She's whistling a melody. Her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
How's this sound, by the way? I forgot to check in. You can hear everything? Wow. Sound is good? Excellent, thank you.
Hey there.
She gives you a shy
I've
smile.
been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
Oh, how's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does. Behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. And the Crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Now, can you tell me about your associates?
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Sona.
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today, she told me about Welkins.
The cell grimaces.
And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
What about Tiago?
Oh, the Crabman.
She shudders.
Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the Crabman. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Oh, he talks to Noid? What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
What does he do up there?
Who knows?
She shrugs.
He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower?
Thanks, and what about the others?
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Andre.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organiser.
What's he organised?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from.
She smiles.
Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
On his mother's love, on life. Relax, girl, we're police officers, but we're corrupt, rotten to the marrow. You can tell us about drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, drugs, shit, fuck. We don't care.
He smirks.
Yes. Anyway.
Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Fallberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
No, I meant for breakfast. Of course, for a living. Yes.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop somewhere.
Is that because of his beliefs? The hardcore and the ribs, the spinal cord and stuff?
Not to sound too dramatic, but I wouldn't make light of his belief system when he's around. Noid's a serious person. He's serious about the lifestyle.
What is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into an oblivion so deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city?
No?
Well, I am.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive.
Yeah. I hope you do.
Aw, actually, tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
What's the deal with Egghead?
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
He told me as much, but what exactly is a party boy?
Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Goddamn right, rock music is the coolest. Rock music forever. No offense taken, go on. You don't have to tell me rock is backward. I'm the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s. Stupid rock. Ptooey.
Okay.
She nods.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
So true.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
He looks around, a little embarrassed of the enthusiasm of his interjection. What? Sneezing makes you sneeze? What does he mean by that? Where's he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from. Or who he is, really.
I like that he's happy, though.
One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City.
She nods.
Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine.
Aww.
People are sweet.
She says quietly.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two. You wish you'd been there.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Actually, tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yeah, I forgot. Tell me about
I
yourself.
told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of something.
What does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
But I'm a police officer. You Oh wait, I don't have my juice. Where's the juice? Why is juice not there? Can you guys see it? Am I crazy? Do I need to... Tits. God damn it. Weird. Okay, well, we'll finish here. Fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Some other questions.
Sure.
Catch the silver bird. Interesting. What is the silver bird? I'll wait for now. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna see. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna restart the extension. Hopefully that will get it going. Okay, activate. Activate. It's now active. I think I'll have to go into the menu, don't I? Yeah. Options. That's what I thought. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Copy that. Okay, there. That should fix it. There it is. Okay. That should do it. Kablam. There we are. Alrighty, let's go talk to Egghead real quick.
It's a paw! Yeah!
Eat the poor. The words echo magnificently through the nave. Oh boy. Egg, can you please route Sona's signals through your speakers?
To the mega! Yeah!
He gets serious.
I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground.
Oh, she uses 3.5.
Uncomfortable pause.
Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh no.
Lieutenant closes
We're
his
going
eyes.
to be in this church forever.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it
Oh.
right here.
He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack.
Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people.
With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line and you hear a satisfying click.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Egg, the music.
Everybody, don't panic. I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec for a special scheduled event.
Eat the poor. It's so fucking stupid.
The Arno will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes, and then I'll turn off the music.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's go.
Yes, what is it?
I talked to Egghead. He plugged in the cable. You can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but
She seems
think you can
hesitant.
ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum!
Shouts Egghead, a great smile still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one
Precious
time?
angel.
Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think what Egghead is trying to say is that the volume button is stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
She shrugs, consigned to her fate.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute
boy.
the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
She looks around the church.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready.
Says Andre.
Ready.
Yells Noid.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large. Somehow, there's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
Hold on for a moment.
What?
Okay, let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and people.
What the fuck?
Nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
There's alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering in the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus.
It's getting louder.
Says Noid, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water in the basins.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
You hear Egghead yell, then something else, but his voice is growing faint.
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation.
It was in me at first.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
Oh, hi, Zangief. Hi. Hey, sorry, I'm kind of doing something important. There's like something horrible happening in the church. I'm scared. Hi, Stinky.
Where I let him out to pee and he freaks out.
Oh,
He's
he's. Oh, wait, no. My wires. Oh, he's smelly. Oh, you smell good though. Yeah, no, he smells good. Hi, Stinkle Winkle. Sorry, guys. Hi. Can I have a no kiss for me?
All right, that's not funny. Get out of here.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I just.
Oh no, it's fine. Oh, what's happening in the?
Yeah, I don't know. Love you. Hey,
I'm gonna be going to the bank pretty soon.
Okay.
So if you need anything, too bad.
Oh, okay.
Hey, get out of here. Come on. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm scared. I think this is important, but I don't know. I'm scared.
Probably important.
All right.
Do you remember my advice?
No.
Don't worry about it. Then.
What was the advice? What? But. Oh, crap. Oh, God. No, Egg, it's the window. The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It looks almost as if she's alive.
In the corner of your
Scared.
eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
What the fuck? She looks up. A screech fills the air. A scream of wood and nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you.
Cracks appear on the stained glass
fuck?
window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
What?
That's it. I'm muting it.
She reaches for the keyboard. What should I do? Really? Is that so, huh? Everybody don't panic. It's beautiful.
Beautiful car! Beautiful life!
Shit! It doesn't stop.
Oh, the woman is
Asil,
furiously
have
pressing.
you?
Oh, shit. The woman is furiously pressing down on her keyboard, but the sound doesn't stop.
Yes! I've turned it off!
She yells, holding the contact mic in her hand.
Andre, pull the compressor! The place is gonna come down!
Fuck! I
Andre-
can't shut it up! The signal's passed! It's not in here! It's...
Andre frantically smashes
In
buttons.
the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
What do I do? I'm like scared, dude. How is this scaring me so bad? All right, Egghead. Egghead, whatever you do, don't stop it.
But then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug.
He says
It
calmly.
was getting too hardcore. You did good, Egg.
Andre-
Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it.
Her lip trembles.
Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre.
She composes
I
herself.
recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this.
Wow.
Eggman, you too. And you, officer.
She turns to you.
I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's the start.
Kim, did you hear that?
It was very hard not to. I think you're right.
He turns to the woman.
There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that? I've never heard anything like it.
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically,
She shakes her head.
I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
You're gonna write Silaslav?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
What happens now? Are you gonna...
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care.
She
but
blurts.
Thank you anyway.
Oh.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth.
Aw.
For her, at least.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes. And we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez,
Breathes out, shaking off tension.
instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive. You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere
Oh.
deep in you, you know. The person you were knows.
Huh. That's really good, actually. Okay, I'm gonna logic just to be on the safe side. Listen, you never know. You never know. I need some logic. There we go. Save. So I have a question for you, chat. I have a question. And you, go ahead and put yay or nay, I guess, maybe. So, yay for me to take Pat's advice. Nay for me to disregard. He said it would give me, it would please you guys, I think. His advice was to wear certain clothing in the church. Yeah? Is that okay with you guys? Okay. I don't know if this is what's going to trigger it. He just said that at some point you'll want to X, Y, and Z in the church. And I was like, do I have to take your advice? He's like, ask chat. So, okay. It seems that this will please you guys. I want to see what happens. Pat knows what he's talking about. Okay. All right. So, is this going to trigger that thing that I will need this, or should I wait? So don't wait. Or no. All right, I might as well put some clothes on. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on one second. Sorry, one second. Sorry, getting all these texts now. Because now I'm confused and I don't remember what he said. Let me see if I can remember. Okay, put on our cool t-shirt. Put on our sick jacket. Looking good. As you can see, I typed in chat, shivers and authority, I said to myself in chat. Thank you. All right, in that case. I'm surprised. So what's interesting is Pat has like let me make all my failures and do everything myself. This is the one time that he's like listened to me. And I was like, I don't know, you know, I want to do it myself, blah, blah. He's like, no, listen. So I am going to take him up on this. He's right too. Oh God, you're scaring me. I'm fucking scared, dude. Okay, I think that'll do it, right? Maybe. Uh-huh. Okay. I want to put this on, but I can't. I don't want to hurt my tie's feelings. So fair. And Empire. Empathy. Okay, how am I doing? Empathy's good. Encyclopedia is a little low, but that's fine. Interfacing. Hand-eye. Hand-eye's not bad. Oh yeah, I have a ton of levels, actually. Dog is Pete. Excellent. Thank you, Pat. I really appreciate it. Oh, goodness. Wait, I can put that scarf on and the tie also? I wish. Oh, my drama's low. Why drama low? I hate that. I don't want drama to be low. Where's my... Oh, but that takes away my authority. Oh, I see. Thank you, Just Watch. I want to... my empathy... Well, that can give me empathy. Savoir-faire. I guess I don't need savoir-faire anymore, really, right? Maybe. Encyclopedia might be good, though. Visual calculus? Like, I'm freaking out. Yeah, okay. So, actually, I will level up. I should probably... I'm so nervous. I'm going to up my hand-eye. Gonna up. You know what? I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. No, I won't. Yeah, I'll upload. I'll upload that one. No. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then, sorry, I'm nervous. Why is my authority at 6? What's happening? What am I wearing that's hurting my authority? Wait, do I have any pants? Sorry, please hold. Please hold. I guess that's fine, right? Electric chemistry. I guess that's fine. Okay, yeah. Oh, God. Do I have any other... Sorry, I'm super scared now. I'm sorry. I just want to double check and make sure I don't have anything other... Do I have any other, shivers stuff? Logic and perception, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God. I love this game so much, but it gives me the heebly-jeeblies. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, I guess that's fine. All right. Okay, ready, spaghetti? Thanks for your patience.
Yes, what is it?
What? Why is it less high? Do you see that? What happened? Oh, because my logic is less. I am such a silly goose. I am such a silly goose. Why must I be like this? I'm sorry. Give me a second. Where's my logic? I'm silly. There. Christ. All right.
Yes, what is it?
Form a theory on the 2mm hole in the world.
You don't have to. You already have. A long time ago.
Wait, how?
These thoughts formed in you somewhere, in a long-forgotten discussion, behind a kitchen table, in the evening light, drinking coffee and smoking, with a friend.
Sona, it is the origin point of the pale.
What?
The swallow, it's how it starts. It's baby pale. She looks up.
Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
Oh.
That comforts her.
No, look up first. We are 20 meters from the very edge. The pale is only an effect, a transition between the world and that. We are 20 meters from the edge.
She looks up into the darkness under the nave, then back at you.
The pale is only an effect, a transition between the world and that.
Then, what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's
less than nothing.
No.
The final rest state for reality. Imagine if all this never was.
Then the pale is...
simply a gradient.
But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here, and the pale is not.
One day when it's larger, it will be.
I understand.
She closes her eyes.
A theory of the pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes. Like a cancer or a mold. Erupting in points inside the world.
This is one of those places.
According to this, how long?
Until it starts swallowing, it already started. Starting with sound.
And information.
She nods.
Causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or how it might start growing, or if it has other effects in addition to sound and data?
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear aside.
I also have a question, since we are piling them on. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply curious as to how a detective of the RCM
knows how to think this.
It didn't form in a church. The church formed around it.
Of course! A pine wood sarcophagus. Or a...
She looks for words.
A containment facility of some kind. Built by the first settlers.
Yes, acting on an instinctual level, or religious practices we forgot.
I have considered the same. The bad news is, there were 7 pinewood churches built in the first decade of provincial settlement. Most of them were burnt down during the revolution, or repurposed before, during the suzerain. I'm not saying all of them have one in them, but...
Some of them might. A black grain hanging in the air.
All the failed businesses in the doomed commercial area. All the failure in Martinez.
You think the presence of that puncture has somehow influenced the outcome of events here? Even, say, software development?
She already made up her mind when she heard it. Some kind of great and uncaring force had to play a part. It wasn't only them.
Huh. Yes, even the revolution was defeated here. I mean, a kind of interpenetic history. All the failed businesses and ideologies. There's something wrong here. Yeah.
I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu, the writers like the history. I told them.
I think I should. But... Yeah, I should let people still working in there know about this. They might be affected.
You mean Plaisance and the dice maker?
Yeah, that's fair.
There was almost no one left when we packed up.
Oh yeah, I forget how Neha, how she overcame it. I forgot. What do you guys think? I guess 3, right? Yeah, Plaisance is gonna flip her fucking shit. Okay, both of them deserve to know.
Then go tell them.
She smiles, encouraging. I think I've had this thought before. That's how I know.
An amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure. This is a hell of a guess, however. Well worded, I might add.
Yes, it is very interesting, but I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that's going to have to be proved by anthroponetic scientists.
One day all the world will be like that 2mm hole.
She falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole in the stained glass window, cold and moist.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest, some of this I can use to start to explain this to the rest of the team. Maybe I'll sound mad, but...
Man, you will certainly sound mad.
Thank you, Kim.
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space.
Perhaps not. Yeah, that's still insane, but then again, so am I. Club's the only thing keeping this place and the rest of reality together. Actually, maybe it is dangerous. So am I.
Yeah! Once the light is on in the universe, it will never go out.
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthroponetic detection to perform in this district.
I do have one mystery that still needs solving. The radio ghost in the doomed commercial area's electronic doorbell.
The creepy woman!
She slaps her forehead.
We were wondering about that when we worked there, but I had completely forgotten about it ever since. It must be anthroponetic crosstalk, the one you get in radios and long-distance calls. Now it makes sense, with the pail right on the doorstep.
Incredible.
Lieutenant murmurs.
This would also explain why we get it on the police radio all the time.
Interplanetic crosstalk?
It's quite common, actually. When the signal gets routed through Pale, all kinds of irregularities take place. You may hear snippets of someone else's conversation, or the voice of your former lover, or an echo of an event that took place 100 years ago.
How? Okay, wait. No, you're telling me you hear this shit all the time to the point where it's like common, and you're fucking telling me like that, yeah, it's we didn't never thought of this before. Come on. Also, real quick, TSA Max subscribed. Thank you so very much. And the Blue Warden resub for 17 months in a row. Thank you. Love you. Mwah. This is... Okay. All right. Come on.
Pale is a shroud of memories, and it doesn't really distinguish to whom those memories belong to. You could hear anything.
That makes sense. Thanks for explaining that to me.
Anytime.
So, I have a theory that I told Pat about weeks ago, and I think I might be right. But I will leave it at that. Do not speculate, because I do not want it confirmed. I'll let you work in peace. Okay. Wow. All right, real quick. Cleaning out the rooms. Someone's been walking around in your dreams lately looking for something, tidying up and rearranging, storing away all the unrealized dreams, putting old pains in the boxes. The worst nightmares have settled down for a while. A spot of light on the bedroom door after the dark. The fluttering of eyelids in the spring sun. A thought that arises only to disappear again. And yet, there's a pattern emerging. Ooh. What should I get rid of? I guess I don't need honor glands, right? What's the authority at for 5? What is going on with my authority? Why is it only at 5? You know what? I'll get rid of the Jamrock Shuffle. Yeah. And I will take... I changed glasses. Okay. Internalize. Cleaning out the rooms. That seems like a one I should take. All right. Wow. This game is like fucking my shit up. I changed glasses. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I got I'm so dumb. I have less authority. Womp womp. Here. Oh. There. Right.
Yes,
so that's
what
all
is it?
there.
It's a paw! Yeah!
It's the paw. That was a crazy sound we heard before.
Yeah! It was awesome and scary. Very hardcore.
His voice booms through the chamber, then gets silent.
Too hardcore, in fact.
He brushes his hand through his hair.
Couldn't control it. at all.
What happened?
It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself and everything around it. Completely fills up the headspace.
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse.
What if this is the answer to Van Eyck's jam? We could use the sound for the bass.
Oh!
His puzzled face turns into a wicked
how?
grin.
What about the compressor? The one with the spiky hair was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing.
Compression algorithm. Yeah, why F, Queequeg? You're making me scared.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Just dance. Oh, I'll never be able to dance.
Goodbye,
Sucks. This sucks. I'll talk to them.
Welcome back.
That t-shirt's -2. Get out. I'm so dumb. Ugh. I need authority. Proceeds to put on least authoritative shirt on this earth. I just saw authority and I was like, yeah, that one. Why am I like this? Good God. Here. There we go. There. Okay, now we're good, right? Okay. So when do I need that? Is that now? I'm scared.
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Internalize. It's now? Oh. Oh God. Okay, let me. Okay, now I'm good, right? Authority plus. Authority shivers. That's fine. I guess that's fine. Authority. Do I have nothing else shivery? Oh, that +1's shivers. That's why I did it. Okay, that makes sense. Well, shit. How's my shivers anyway? Is 6 okay, or should I level that up, do you think? Because I don't want to get caught with my deck out. What do you think? Because I have tons of level skill points. I don't mind. What do you mean you're not going to tell me? Come on. 6 should be fine, but also you can't. What do you mean? I can't? Oh. Fuck, you're right. Well, tits. All right, that's fine. I'm scared. Okay, fine. Okay, but my authority is pretty good, right? Should I up my authority? Or is that pretty good, right? Can I even... I think I... Huh? Oh, Christ. No, don't. I'm very scared. You guys are making me so nervous. That's more than enough? All right. All right, I have a feeling I know what's going to happen.
The mother of humanism
maybe not.
stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass.
Can't give her this figurine to
Why?
her. She's stained
That
glass
does
window.
seem to be a problem.
Okay.
The mother of humanism towers above you.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay. Any more authority and it'll get weird? Okay. Ugh. Back here.
Yes?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna talk to a cell, maybe.
Welcome back.
That's the silver bird. Super C! Resub for 66 months, thank you. I mean this in the kindest way possible, but what is it about this game that every little choice causes Paige to have a small mental breakdown? It's because I care. I've noticed when I deeply, deeply care, like deeply, that's when I tend to, I overdo it. And I admit that I do. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. It's because I really give a shit about these people. I want them to be happy. Is something gonna happen as I leave? Oh god. No? Okay. Okay, there's music. Okay. Should I go back inside? Like, I'm getting... Yeah, like not to be like, oh, I'm so empathetic, but like when it comes to things that actually, like, I never feel like anything makes me emotionally engage anymore, like media-wise. It's rarer for me. So when it does happen, okay, I'll just go back inside. When it does happen, I'm like balls to the walls in there. And I love it. I love when that happens, but it also scares me and annoys others. All right, I'll go back in. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, though. Oh, I'll talk to Andre.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Oh, wait.
Goodbye, officer.
Not. Let me talk to Eggett again.
It's a car! Yeah! Honda car!
What? I'm confused at what I need to do, because if I...
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Oh, I want to talk more about the
Dead
place.
body, spirit entered. What is
You
there
say
to
that as a
talk
carpenter
of?
yourself.
I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a reckoner and a leveler. Made me a bit manic, you know. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession and that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the hardcore side dance community these
You're not going to ask me how I knew?
Why? You're a cop. I carry carpentry
Totally
tools.
fair. Let's talk about glasswork again.
The mass murderer.
Just
Right,
kidding.
Okay.
Let's talk about
Sure.
something else. Okay.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm not sure what I need to do other than do one of those. I'm a little confused. Can someone just kind of hint me in the right direction of what I need to be doing right now?
Yes, what is it?
The interface check? Ah. But then...
Yeah!
But then...
Car!
Should I do that as now, or should I try to juice it? Because, like, I put on all those clothes. I'm just a little confused now. Like... Can you guys just send me... to the right? You want the... Should I ask for some juice? Well, no, I understand, but like if I change clothes, is it gonna immediately send me to where I'm gonna need the, like... Interfacing easier. Okay. Okay. Got it. Understood. Well, okay, so here's a question. If I pass one of these checks, do I have time to put on my Shivers and Authority clothes? I'm sorry, I feel like this is very much like watch Twitch play this game instead of me, but I just, like, I guess it's more of an experience. I will have time. Okay. Oh, I should level up to retry my savoir-faire? Okay, you guys have made me feel better. Okay. Understood. Thank you, I'm very much obliged. Is there anything else for... Ooh, excuse me, I just burped. I don't think I have anything for interfacing other than these gloves, I suppose. Those gloves and the gloves I'm wearing. Alright, what the hell?
Yeah! Honda car!
Nope. Tits.
goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway.
Just make it up. No way you can tell a
You
difference.
scrape the moldy recesses of your brain for some technological sounding jargon. It'll impress the large-headed speed freak. Isn't that what real artists do?
That's right.
Make it up as they go along.
Dude, you gotta reroute the sound juice through the fluxifier. I don't know the technical term, but it needs less zoot zoot. You gotta reroute the sound juice through the fluxifier.
The fluxifier? Where is that?
Here, let a pro show you how it's done.
As you fiddle with the knobs on the mixer, the young man stares with amazement.
Copman can ride the knobs! So cool!
Gives me a thumbs up.
Whatever it is you did, it seems to have helped slightly. Maybe now you begin to make sense of it.
Fiddled with some knobs. Okay. Okay. All right. Give me some juice, guys. Give me some juice for Motorix, for interfacing. Will you guys help? Give me the juice. I haven't had any juice today, and I deserve it. I'm deserving of the juice. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. Pray for me. We'll see. Okay. Ready, spaghetti? Excellent. Thanks, guys. Here we go. No, just kidding.
Here's an idea. Say what you said before, the exact same thing. Or wait, say something that's only marginally different. It will yield a drastically different outcome.
Should crank up the oscillator matrix.
Oscillator matrix? Where is that?
Maybe it's just top secret cop tech.
Top secret cop tech! Mega cool!
Very
You
cool.
gotta bring us some, big sheriff. The future of hard sign depends on it.
Don't listen to him.
Tits.
He's making shit up. There's no top secret cop audio tech. There's other top secret spying on people tech, most likely. But cops don't care
Noid,
about
you
music.
son of a bitch. Fine. All right. All right. I've got all these points. Should I put it into savoir-faire? So weird. I got owned. Yeah, I got my butt fucked. I got my butt fucked. What do you think? Okay, savoir-faire, very cool. I'm a cool guy. Excuse me, I was not owned. Please believe. No, I'm gonna try to dance. I'm gonna try to dance. I don't think I have anything else. So I guess I'll... No, don't? No. Okay, so I should do this first, is what you're saying. That is what appears to be my understanding. I see it. God damn it. All right. So does that mean I should... Well, please hold. Hold on, someone texted me. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Okay. That was interface. I don't have anything interface today. Oh, that was unintentional. Sorry. Tits. I don't know what to do. So I fucked the pooch on that one.
It's a paw! Yeah!
So I need to put in for interface, huh? Do you recommend this? Yeah. Okay, first I'm gonna save just my own. Okay. Interfacing, level up, accept. Oh god, why am I so anxious? Ugh. Alright. Give me some juice for Motorix, please. Motorix. Give me that interfacing juice because I lied about the secret audio tech and Noid blew out my butt. Oh. Yeah, I do get very emotional about these games. They make me so nervous because I care. Here we go. Oh my fucking god.
Say what you said before. The exact same thing. Or wait. Say something that's only marginally different. It will yield a drastically different outcome.
I don't know the technical term, but it needs reload. Should I? Okay. Should I reload? I don't feel like that's good. I'm feeling nervous. You guys are... I was told not to. Wait, yes, reload? Okay, say yeah to reload, nay not to. Or say yes or no, because now you can. You can talk. For this. This is one of the few things to scum for.
Fluxifier? Where is that?
As you've... Whatever it is you did, it seems to have helped slightly. Maybe...
This is worth the reload. Okay. Alright, fine. I will load what I just did. I've hit the interfacing cap. Oh yeah, I knew that. Why do I keep forgetting that? The church is one of the few places where it's... Wait, why is it locked? What the fuck? What happened? Wait, why is it like that? I don't understand. Did I... Was this the manual save? That was the autosave, okay. Is this correct? Okay.
It's a paw!
Okay.
Yeah!
All right. Oh shoot, it's gonna make me wait. Okay, so I'll wait 45 seconds. I feel dirty doing this. Do the knob thing first. Okay, I will do the knobs. Oh, never mind, I guess. Never fucking mind. Is that good? I don't know. Thanks, guys. Sidechain, what does it even mean?
Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing. Either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
Okay, Ag, you need to start sidechaining it. Explain.
Sidechaining it, you said?
He turns down the music, his hands moving deftly across the mixer, setting up the necessary controls.
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss in total silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Just wait and see.
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
Oh, I'm ready. Ready for this.
I was born ready, Egg.
Give him a thumbs up. Yeah, that's way better. Oh, that's good. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in the air.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on?
Estelle looks
The way
on.
melody and bass flow together. It's unnatural.
This one is for the hypnotic generation. We have tamed the sound. We made it our own.
God damn it!
You hear Andre
this
say.
dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
Who will be the innocence of hardcore hypnotic dance music?
All right. Here's my autosave.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Oh, that's better. That's good. Hey, I have to pee. I'm like so scared right now. Let me pee real quick and then we'll dance. All right, I will be right back. Wah. I have returned. Sorry about that. Wah. Wah, test 1, 2. I hope you are all as refreshed as I am. Wah. Hold on 1 second. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, great. Can you guys hear me, Wah? Just double check. So let's say software. Thank you. All right, will you guys give me some juice for Motorix? I would love to have some juice, just to be on the safe side, shall we? I am very nervous. Yeah, the beat is actually genuinely way better. I'm surprised. All right. Okay, ready? Nope.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Salvation.
Damn it. All right, question.
Goodbye, officer.
Should I reload, or is this something I should pour points into? One more. So yeah, reload. I know you guys have said the church is the one spot I should reload. Wait, no, I really need to know. Should I reload or not? Like, Alright, I'm gonna reload. Alright, thank you. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Ready, spaghetti? Alright, we'll try that again, shall we?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Fuck. I'm just gonna go for it. Fuck's sake!
But just imagine the
Salvation.
Goodbye, officer.
Alright, I will reload again, I guess. It's fine. Not a big deal. Haha, if it's first time, it's not a big deal.
Oh, hey, man.
Unlucky
It's
today.
Good to see you.
Unlucky today!
Salvation.
Like,
Goodbye,
am I...
officer.
I feel like I'm doing this... Is this real gameplay? This fucking blows, dude. Okay.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You
First
close
try.
your eyes
First
and
try.
vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Anybody says otherwise has a small dick. Alright.
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
You bastards said I would have time to change. Tits.
Here it will begin.
What do you mean? Where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate and fear everything. All I want is dance. Please, God, just let me dance.
God? Where is your God?
Where'd the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
No, really, why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself.
Concentrate on hearing.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
What?
To rule the world.
Oh my God, is that true?
Yes, it's all true. In the spinal cord.
What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Bust a move.
Foolhardy, do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago. With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless
Oh my
interlocking
God.
mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup
Yes!
of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear.
God, he's kicking
Free
ass.
from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only,
Incredible.
execution.
Incredible moves.
Oh my god! No way!
The Speed Freaks would-be leader stands slack-jawed in disbelief at the hardcoreness on display. Yes way.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Sal, what are you doing? Dance! It's the law!
The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestioned.
Oh yeah, I see. What are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil? Aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
She turns to Zona, then back to you. She briskly shakes her head and puts her
The
headphones
lead
back on.
programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance.
Fine, it's
before
just us
turning
fellas.
her attention back to her own work.
Kim, get in here!
What's going on here? Delinquents.
Lieutenant looks at you and the Speed Freaks grinding in the church, a group of unhinged lunatics.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
Code 31! Code 31!
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
A Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yes, officer, in need of assistance. On the dance floor?
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
What's happening?
The lieutenant is forced to yell at the futuristic music blasting from the speakers. I'm undercover. I've become Dance, Destroyer of Worlds. I'm not doing anything. The music has made up its mind a long time ago. I'm implementing it. Help, Kim. I think I'm turning into some kind of hyperstar. What do you guys think? I think I like 4, but I like all of them. Dance. I have become Dance, the Destroyer of Worlds.
Good for you.
He looks around the church
Rock
hall.
on, then.
Hey, I called you to. We ain't going anywhere before we tear shit up.
What?
That's it. Don't let Lieutenant leave without getting his hardcore on. Yes! Lieutenant, I'm only gonna pull rank on you one time, and that time is now!
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I assure you I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant.
Get my what on?
The lieutenant leans closer, unable to make out your words over the pumping beats. I said get your goddamn groove on, boogie woogie!
Sheesh, okay.
He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus is that Ubi folk dancing?
He adjusts his spectacles and pops his collar as high as it will go.
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah, whatever.
You talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Now let's see some moves.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate.
All right.
Now, check this shit out.
Oh shit.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity it's reasonable to fear.
Look.
He'll kick a hole right
Oh
through
my
it,
god.
causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church
This is
down
so
on all of it.
stupid. Look at him. He looks like he's floating. This is amazing.
It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
Oh my god. I feel high. Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts.
You bet your ass I am.
You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return. It feels almost memorable. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Huh? I don't understand. What is this saying to me right now? No, wait. Do I have the entire posse? I think I do. Do I indeed have the entire posse? All right, I'm scared. Together, where are you?
Here we go again. Hardcore filthy hair.
Thanks, guys.
The sound above my head.
What now?
Lieutenant suddenly
The sound
stops. The sound above your what?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecile. Excuse me.
Turn on the hyperdrive.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. What is going on? What is this strange feeling I keep having? This cold even now.
I am La Rebachelière. I am the city.
What do you mean you're the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jante and Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul.
Oh, God.
You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
I love you, Kim. That was sick.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Aww.
Man! Now, man!
The would-be leader stutters with excitement.
Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people.
That was so good. Failing that authority check is the worst. What happens? No, I don't want to know. That's horrible.
End of human development. Mission complete.
Right, ecstatic.
All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Oh, that was extremely extremely
Goodbye, officer.
worth it. That was super worth it. Thanks for being patient with me. Oh my god. Oh, that's so great. So,
Yes, what is
okay,
it?
so let me turn this down a little bit. You know how I have some disco oil paintings commissioned? I might, and they're essentially of the portraits of each version of Harry, the psych int and the physical Harry. I think I want to get that scene made as well. That's amazing. That like just I want Kim and Harry just like fucking, one of them's flossing and the other one's doing like, I don't know, the fucking Superman or something. I don't know. That's great. Wow, what a great sequence. Thank you so much for helping me. Who did I commission? I will let you know as soon as I have their consent to tell you. I don't know. There have been a handful of times where some artists are like, oh, I don't want to, you know. It's not someone who knows me through this. I had to look for them. All right. Wow. That was incredibly good. But yeah, as soon as I get their consent and all that stuff, then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, wow. I got really emotional. So I have a question. Shivers, is that the same voice actor as Dora? Dora, formerly Dubois? Dora Dubois? Which, by the way, Dora Dubois is a great name. There's a super, super high Shivers passive in the last check. You might be interested in looking up after you beat the game. Oh, yeah? It's different? Oh, man. It's beautiful. Really? It's Liz's voiceover? Oh, yeah. I was hoping I would run into the lawyer again. Because she said she was going to walk up the coast. But maybe she just fucking left. The mural, responsibility. I think I will go check out the receiver. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's take responsibility, shall we? Okay. Okay, I think what am I doing? I have to go to the horse, don't I? Okay. Come on. Okay.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward
What did
the
this king
sea.
do?
It looks as even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Actually, hold down. Hold down. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna write something down. There we Okay, sorry about that. Okay.
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Awesome.
The man certainly knew how to live.
Like an obese dragon. I would like to sleep on gold.
But wait, you haven't even
Money.
heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry.
You may
He was
stop holding
also
down.
a prodigious
Thank you.
snorter of nose candy.
What is nose candy?
Cocaine.
I'll have to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
So he's addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Okay, and where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness
really
than
interesting.
the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. A lorry abandoned by its owner, stuck the smell of cigarettes and perfume, welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
We'll remove the
It
transceiver.
takes a few moments, but eventually the transceiver slides from its greased socket mount with an eminently satisfying ching. Nearly the same sound produced by the action on a good breech loader. You can't fail to notice. As you take the transceiver in your hands, the lieutenant bites his lower lip, apparently deep in thought.
Funny, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds just like an old breech loader.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Oh.
It's just ironic that you are using the lady driver's radio to contact the very authorities you are so keen to evade.
Where the radio used to be, there's just a rectangular shadow now.
Examine the transceiver.
It's about the size of a small box of pasta, but much heavier. Now that you're looking at it more closely, you realize the various dials and meters make it look vaguely like a face. A distinctive triangular logo forms the nose. That's the mark of Estaz Electronica, one of the major manufacturers of advanced radio equipment.
Do you think we'll actually be able to reach the coalition with
You've
this?
surprised me more than once during the course of our investigation. But I have to say, it still seems like a remote scenario.
This has got to be better than your Dynawave.
And Esteras is certainly nothing to sniff at.
Lieutenant
But if you
nods.
compare the feature sets, I would say they are more or less equivalent.
So you're not jealous.
I've no reason to be jealous, detective.
Lieutenant smiles to himself, puts the transceiver
The
away.
movie stars are still smiling from the walls, but there's a rectangular
I'm gonna
shadow
peel the
where
cover off
radio
the seat.
Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
Lieutenant commends you as you shift through the treasure, well worn and folded into neat squares. Fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881. High above the mass of brown and red roofs, that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where does the road lead?
To Curon, through the middle-income neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Open the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct. No storm will ever drown Revachol. The great solution to the riddle of history. Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital, now just a ruin under an overgrown park. Beneath the hospital, great sewer tunnels hum and vibrate with life of their own.
What does that sound?
The rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through long-forgotten tunnels, lit by gaslights.
Look at the third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway. Despite the cold, figures move about cloaked in shadow, their breath escaping in white clouds that fade into the darkness. Wherever you look, the night gives cover to her messengers.
Where are they going?
They travel from eminent domain to perdition and onto the main, over the River Esperance, on Route 881 to the Old South. The exit ramp is supposed to be shut down, but there's much activity. The road spreads like the tentacles of a great octopus. Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Tract.
The smugglers have infiltrated the motor tract.
So it would seem.
Lieutenant examines the maps with a furrowed brow.
The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does the contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes. But really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's a dark parody.
Who do you think's behind it?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is a brave man for saying Madre's name without the winces and whispers that usually accompany it. Especially bad news for cops who may have something in their past they don't even know is there.
Ooh.
Somewhere on a hidden field, a flash of light, a whirring sound. Camera lenses focus on a man in a ragged police uniform, standing in a field of blood-red poppies. A blurry figure dressed in white stands right by the camera. The bedraggled cop is holding a manure fork. "Don't hurt me," he whimpers. "But why? Why would I hurt my own peon?" asks the man in white. What kind of an animal would do such a thing?
Return the stack of papers.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use. Close the rusty old lorry door.
Interesting. Okay. Pop back over here. So let's see what's up here.
Now it's turning into a...
Okay. Whoop. Alright. So I will hop on over. Oh yeah. There's a ton of stuff I could do. The warded door, where's that? I don't remember that. Barred door. Oh yeah, the wash basin. Mural. A cell. Up. God damn it. Oh yeah, Gaston. Nah. I haven't even seen the whole coast? Oh yeah, I guess I'm missing this part, huh? Okay. Go to the church. Okay. Should I go see the whole coast, or should I start on the moralist stuff? What say you? Go up the coast? Okay. I shall do this. Thanks, guys. I have not helped the cryptozoologist. Oh yeah, there's this, isn't there? Oh. Housed an engine.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune.
Not gonna fucking touch that yet. Sheesh. Alright. I can't remember where I saw them, though. So I know that's up there, there's nothing, right? I don't know where the... It's a Ferris wheel, I don't know where that is. Can I get through here? Probably not. No. Ted's. Okay. Real talk, touch the door. But it's a red thing. If I do it, I'll fuck it up. I will fuck that thing up. Yeah, get me away from that fucking phone, I'll tell you that. Okay, I think I've ransacked everything. And there's the deceased man, alas. Anything in there?
There's some tea.
No. Okay. You think I should? All right, I'll touch the door. Ah! I don't know how to put it. This game makes... How do I put this? This game feels too much like real life, which is already too stressful in that, like... I made a promise not to reload. And no, I'm not pussy, no balls. And there's so many consequences, and I'm just scared. I'm a scared little pussy. All right. Oh, hey, I thought I heard you. How's it going?
What happened?
Dude, they danced and it was awesome.
Did you fail the authority check?
Sure didn't. What happens if you do?
I will write it for you.
You're gonna write it down for me?
Yes.
Okay, don't say.
No, I will not say it out loud.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No one in chat say. Oh. Wow. That's not good. That's that is extremely unfortunate.
So like I'm like walking out and I'm like I'm either gonna get nothing or like a phone call that's like no. And
I would you know if I had failed that, I think I probably would have turned off the computer.
You would have screamed, I know that.
You would hear shrieking and then just pages offline.
I don't know anyone that's like that right.
Hey, they want me to touch this door, but it's a red check. Check it out.
Touch it.
But it's a red check.
Touch it, pussy, no balls.
I have balls somewhere.
An old door worn by elements
Try it, pussy.
guards the depot.
Just try it. Just try it.
Okay, I'm letting the sexy voice man tell me his tales.
Didn't have the thing you like?
But you smell really good.
Because I went to the other grocery store.
Oh. Now you went to the other one we like. Oh, thank you.
So I got you a bunch of these.
Oh, Pat. Thanks. You couldn't find the gingers?
No, they only have them at the other grocery store.
Ah, that's okay. I really appreciate that. Will you open this for me, babe?
Really?
Yeah. You need +8 interface to even get higher than 3%. Sheesh.
Yeah, this was super easy to open.
It is? Oh.
I didn't even try.
I did try. I have sweaty hands. I have sweaty, grubby little hands.
Yeah, everyone reloads on that shit.
Oh, babe, did you take a close look at these?
No. Oh. Well, try it.
I did, and now my mouth itches.
I'm so sorry.
Pat got me coconut water, which is my favorite, but he didn't look close enough, and it has pineapple juice in it. Babe, it's okay. Oh my God, Sauvignon Blanc.
You want me to
Hello,
put these in the
hello,
fridge?
Raiders. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sauvignon Blanc. Hello, Raiders. Sorry, what?
You want me to still put them in the
Yeah, no, I'll drink it. I'm gonna drink it.
Sorry.
No, Pat, it's fine. It's fine. I'll live. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allergic or not, but it just makes my whole throat and mouth just like itchy. Pineapple does. Thank you so much for the raid. I am blessed. Thank you for being here. I am crying and screaming at disco.
We didn't finish the quiche.
We didn't? Ew, we'll throw it out. Pat, it is not still good. Pat, you are gonna shit your pants. Do not eat. I'm serious. Pat, I'm serious. Don't eat that. That's old. Pat, that's old. If you want, I will go to the store. Pat, it's old enough.
It's not old.
Pat, it's old.
I'm gonna eat it.
Are you serious? You better not.
What's gonna happen?
You know what I'll do?
What?
It's got mold on it. It's moldy.
It's not.
I'm telling you, it's full of mold.
No, you can't know that.
And you know what's on mold, Pat? The cast of Rent.
No.
That's right. The entire cast of Rent. Yeah, it's way more than 5 days old. I don't know what he's doing. All right, I'm going to try to open.
You rattle the handle a bit, then push on
Sorry,
the door
babe.
with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Huh, the door's shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
What do you mean? We get into, like, everywhere.
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk. Even Everard knew that's a part of our MO.
Hey, thanks for getting everything. I appreciate that. But that's who I am. Who we are.
Yeah, I understand you. I
Okay.
like opening doors as much as the next guy. But this one is simply beyond repair, and we don't have the resources needed to open it. Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either. And thus they can't get in.
Okay, see ya.
At least you can think about opening it, about doors in general. They are, after all, fundamental to your life. Perhaps something useful will come from this.
Walk away. I want to get to the Ferris wheel. How do I get there? One more door. God damn it, it cannot be. A disgrace. That door on the coast. You remember the one, right? The one that leads to the abandoned supply depot? Why in the name of all that's holy does it not open? Why? There has to be a way to get through that unopenable door. By gods, you're the police. All doors are supposed to open before you. What will the others of the precinct think if you can't open a goddamn gore? There must be a way. Oh, the Ferris wheel is conceptual? Oh, that's right. Wait, no, that's... I thought there was... Because wasn't there a picture of, like... fucking Renee in front of that or something? Oh, it collapsed or was part of a gentrification plan. Oh. Well, tits. Let's go over here, I guess. I thought I saw the guys, the whomstever. Maybe it's over here. That's right, the tourist map from a happy. Hello, there they are. Here we go. There we are. I'm gonna be talking to some really smart fellas. So I wanna look my best. I have no idea what to wear, so I guess this will be fine. Lots of people out there miss the good old days. Tiny cages, carefully constructed. Soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. Almost impossible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. You gotta be talking to one smart fella and one fart smella. Those heavy military... Oh, missed it. Oh, is that gonna be Clausia's buoy? Could this be the buoy? I bet it is.
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer...
That over there.
He points.
Must be the boy Clausia told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
Yes, spindly extremities have been here. Snap the cords keeping the buoy in place. A little longer, and it will be floating somewhere out in the open sea.
What?
Moves across the water, leaving no traces. You're cold again.
Yes, but who or what is this?
Splendor.
Damn, I felt really strange just now. We're lucky it's still here. A little longer and it would have floated away.
Indeed. Let's see what's inside.
Felt really strange just now. No further response. All his concentration is on the contraption. Pick up the buoy.
The buoy is not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom really have been torn or cut. You lift it out of the water easily, noticing how light it is.
Examine the plastic.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
Shake
There's
the
something
buoy.
in there, splashing around.
Sniff the
It
buoy.
smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay.
Kiss the buoy. Open the buoy.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Well, damn.
No documents. Who do you think took them?
I have no idea.
This is a minor quirk. We know it was in the buoy anyway.
Or think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
Could this be related to the cryptozoologists and their expedition?
In my experience, cryptids are generally uninterested in travel documentation. We should go.
You could ask the miss what she thinks. Later, if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
I have no idea. Or think we do.
Clausia took him herself?
That may very well be the case. We should keep an eye on her.
You could ask the miss what she thinks. Later,
The miss?
if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Okay. Well, let's see. Maybe they found it.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do, officer?
How do you do?
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Really? Really? Oh my God.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his
Wait a minute. I just realized. Is that the racist that lives? Oh, that's the fart smella. Okay, right. Is this the racist that lives in that one place? Is this his mug? Is this the weasel?
Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about, after a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you've been tempted to drink.
Oh, I've been tempted.
He nods gravely.
but someone has to stay strong for Revocall.
His gaze shifts to the pile of soggy logs at his feet.
He pronounces Revocol with
Yeah,
a hard
I was just
K,
gonna say.
unlike other people. Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
You said Revocol.
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The old way. The Vespertine way.
He nods solemnly.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd. It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
You look like the kind of guy who might have a collection of mugs like this home in his colonial mug collection. I can see you recognize it. It's in your eyes.
I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all.
All right, I believe you. You look like the kind of man who knows it's a crime to lie to an officer. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like if I tell him too much... What do you think? Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay. I admit it.
Mm-hmm.
I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
I am. For 250 real, the maximum.
Oh, God. 250? How am I gonna pay that? Okay. I'll work harder. I'll pay it off. I promise.
This is a considerable expense to him. 1 month's
Suck
wage,
it.
most likely. It's, in a way, admirable how quickly he composes himself after such a blow.
Oh.
This man digs authority, even when it's bullying him.
Ew.
And I'll never do it again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff.
He says bowing
Garbage
shamefully.
disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling in rags, into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling.
Okay, then what
People are
happened?
Animals, you know? Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Lieutenant remarks drolly.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before, but where?
What was that strange sound?
What sound?
That clinking I just heard when you moved.
Really?
This time it's motion.
There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. Timbre.
What sound?
Don't mess with me. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, Trash? Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. Tambourines and condom wrappers, plastic and glass bottles. The smell of decay.
Yeah, he's wearing something ceramic. You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, now would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing.
Let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation. In my small way.
He's visibly relieved.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in rags?
I told you everything I know, sir. I'm truly sorry for the mug, but I have nothing to do with that.
He shifts uncomfortably in his clothes.
Uncomfortable shifting around doesn't make him the killer, though. It's something
Are you a
else.
cryptozoologist as well?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
What does he do then? This feels like a good opportunity to dominate him.
What do you do then if not cryptozoology?
Oh, this and that.
Sounds shady.
Officer, I would never. I just didn't want to bore you with unnecessary detail. I work as a special courier. You know, urgent deliveries, overnight deliveries, deliveries to out-of-the-way locations.
So you deliver things. What kind of things?
Oh, I don't know the contents, officer. Part of my job is discretion.
You're full of shit, but fascinating. Let's talk about something else.
Yes, officer?
You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sale. I meant no offense, truly.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one?
Yes, I do.
Well, this is that racist.
Huh. He gestures toward Gary as though he were presenting a work of art. Are you, Gary? Are you a racist?
Hey, man.
He blushes.
All I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
Lieutenant is a native of Revachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
No, let's do it again.
Do you remember how, when we met Well, this is that racist.
No, I think he's pretty. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to be thinking about shades of racism. Like, comparing the, like, they're all. Okay, are
Hey,
you.
man.
Do you have a problem with Salites?
No problem at all.
That's what I thought. Okay. So, Gary, you live nearby in an apartment in Martinez.
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
You're a big man from Hyundal, fan?
How?
Color drains from his face. Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to tell him. What should I do? Is Measurehead your favorite racist? Yeah, I don't think I want to tell him it was Everart. Saw the poster in your apartment. You know, I'm a $1 man fan myself.
But why were you in my apartment, officer?
Just doing a small favor.
So you work for Everard Clare?
He realizes what's going on.
Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
He looks around, whispering, make sure no one can hear you talk. Really, I don't even know what it is about. I just opened the door. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but he doesn't like you. Try not to shit yourself, Gary. It's just an open door. I think 3, perhaps. Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun. Yeah, try not to shit yourself, Gary. It's just an open door.
What could it be about?
He frets to himself.
I probably talked too loud. In the whirling. About some theories I had. Whatever it is, I'm done with it. I won't do it again.
He looks around nervously.
If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask, okay? I'll try to help if I can.
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned.
Lieutenant
He
remarks.
cannot be unturned.
He clearly liked his squirming.
Ooh.
He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna... Composure? Alright, give me... Excuse me, I'm gonna change my clothes, racist. Give me a moment. Very silly. Ba-ba-do composure, huh? Ba-ba-do-bum-bum-bum-dum-ba-dum-bum. Composure, give it to me. Give me... Oh. Pants full of composure. Not full of poop, definitely composure. Oh. Yes. Yes. Alright, that'll do it. I'll double check. Authority. Composure. I'm fine. Okay, great.
Hear that?
Oh.
Magnesium.
Magnesium.
That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slack.
There's lack of magnesium in me?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
You need to mag it up?
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
Always a pleasure to see. I mean...
Hold on. Alright. Let's
always
see.
a pleasure. I mean, officers.
Alright. What's he shifting around like that? Analyze his composure. Yay!
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from
Massive
underneath.
musculature?
No, he's scrawny. Try again.
Something worn underneath.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles. Stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer.
He sighs.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once.
He unbuttons.
I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt torso.
We're not detecting falsehood, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth. This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Give me that armor.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat. But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Why did you really put those clothes in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling.
So Blink 9 says failing that composure check has you yell that he's wearing anal beads that are vibrating. That's awesome.
So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and...
He swallows.
I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have...
His lips start quivering.
Fuck.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man.
He says silently.
Seolite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
He shakes his head.
It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions.
Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak.
He says, staring at nothing.
I should have told you the moment I saw you. But...
The hell, Gary? You in trouble?
I'll explain later.
He doesn't muster up the strength to yell. Do you know who killed the hanged man?
I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore. You have my word. I don't know, and I won't be running my mouth on this subject anymore.
This is all he knows.
Are we done here, Gary?
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
He looks around, relieved of some burden.
I won't mess with Mr. Clare either. You have my word.
Thank you. All right. I'm gonna take a very quick pee. I will return shortly. Sorry for the break. I will be right back. Wah, test 1, 2. Wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah. Test 1, 2. Can you hear me? Excellent, excellent. Good. Alright, give me just a couple of seconds. 1 second, please. Okay. Go. Alright. Let's talk to our friend here.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of a scientist.
You must be Moral, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's been worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
I guess 1, probably, right? Should I tell him or not tell him that I indeed broke the water lock? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Alright, yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock with my motor carriage, but it's fixed now. You can go back.
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage? There was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
Huh? It was the sign's fault. Yes.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
He refastens a bit of netting that has come loose in the wind.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
Looking for a suspect. Have you seen a woman with red hair who seemed to be on the run?
I'm afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days, looking for signs of insect activity. I'm less interested in mammalian concerns, to be perfectly honest.
The lieutenant takes a short note in his notebook, then gestures for you to proceed.
Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
Makes it so difficult?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds.
He looks around.
Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case.
What sort of specialized techniques to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolve, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
How big is the phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
He leaves the conclusion up to you. Why are you so interested in the stick bug? It doesn't seem to be as colorful as some of the other cryptids I've heard about.
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, 1 second.
Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
He shakes his head. What have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
He holds up an index finger.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real,
he says, brusquely, even though enough that even he seems taken aback by it.
By which I mean,
he says,
I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
What would it be like to grasp and hold onto something you think is next to you, or just behind you, like a trace of vapor you exhaled one spring morning as a child? This is what he's searching for. A spectre.
Lena said there's been sighting of it here in Martinaise.
Yes. The most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinaise specifically. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out?
I have to resist the thought.
He shakes his head
Such an
vigorously.
extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive.
Females reproducing without males? A travesty, a crime against passion and common sense.
Nature does not concern herself with ethical propositions. As a scientist, my interest is strictly dispassionate.
There's nothing dispassionate about the way he talks about the insect.
Tell me more about the traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lena designed them?
Yes.
He says with pride. How do the traps work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can't get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
A carnivorous stick insect. Seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
Not a big fan of skepticism, this one.
What will you do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing.
Let me ask you about something else.
Yes. What?
Lena seems pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
No.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Gross. Hold on one second, sorry. There we go.
Won't? let Lena down? Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the Phasmid somehow.
I didn't know the Phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
Really? She sighted the Phasmid? She didn't tell me that.
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
He coughs and continues.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious Phasmid.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian Phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Another cough into his fist this time. Maybe you could go back to the whirling warm-up and come to check later?
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the Phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
What if we check the traps for
I
you?
didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Cryptozoology and detective work are pretty similar.
Yes, indeed. Both require a great deal of research, attention to detail, and, above all, persistence.
What are these traps?
There are 4 in total.
Or where?
One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there.
He points
it's very near.
Boathouses?
Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them...
He gestures to the trap in front of him.
You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this
But
extracurricular
Kimma,
adventure?
maybe our suspect is hiding out in the reeds along with the trap saw.
I have a feeling the only people foolish enough to spend their time skulking among the reeds are these poor fools, and us. But fine, it's not like we are drowning in leads.
What do I do if there's a Phasmid in one of the traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
What if I encounter the Phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do...
He takes out a spray can.
I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
I don't know if I want it thick since he says it's potent. Oh. Well, but I was gonna try to fuck that lady though. Is there a way to wash it off? Shit. This sounds like a big consequence. Yeah, like, is it? I'm scared the lady will love it. I don't know. Guys, should I become stinky? All right. Here's my armpit. He dazzles you with the odd-smelling spray. A double helping as you present your other armpit and gives you a satisfied nod.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
He looks at the lieutenant with disdain and puts the spray in his pocket. I'm ready, let's get to it.
Right, which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too. But what if the information is vital? On The hunt.
How did you become a
I've just
cryptozoologist?
always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up if you prod a little.
So you're living a childhood dream out here.
It's not child's play. Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
Why not just a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too.
Real?
He scoffs.
I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
I don't. It's a profession, just like any other.
Indeed. My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
And has something truly surprising ever happened to you?
No. As I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid. Although I have come close.
What kind of evidence
Most
do you use?
everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't.
You think other scientists don't listen to ordinary people enough?
Most establishment scientists only care about reputation and remuneration, not real research, and certainly not the truth. They're a cowardly lot, and both the field and basement archives can be dangerous places.
So you've never discovered a cryptid?
No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
So how many cryptids have been found?
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemnee, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
Only 2 have proven to be real.
Yes. The Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Yugograd, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
2 out of 4,091%. Then the Insulindian phasmid will be the 3rd.
Indeed. If
Forceful
our
gaze.
expedition is successful, every paper in the world will report on it. From Revachol to Dushantu. It will be a zoological miracle.
The hair on your arms stand up. Electricity. Sounds like reeds hissing. He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Thanks for explaining that. Now something else.
Yes?
Specific
All right.
cryptids.
What cryptids precise?
We would have to discuss. You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He
So,
won't just
question.
talk.
This I can just do later, right? Or is this... I can come back to it? Okay. Alright, then I will change the
By
subject.
all means.
Did you know Harry was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
Thanks.
The man mutters in the distance. He doesn't dare say more.
He's still glad his friend stood up for him.
Okay, I'm going to leave. Right. Okay. Hey guys, I think I am going to call it here because I'm tired and I have a bunch of things to do. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to... I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, I believe at 4. I want to say 4. Yes, so tomorrow at 4, I will be playing the Callisto Protocol, #sponsored. Pat will be joining me, and that will be 4 o'clock here. So please come hang out with me tomorrow. It's going to be very big and cool. I'm really excited because it's from the creators of Dead Space. I loved Dead Space. So I will see you all tomorrow. I love you. I'm proud of you. Have a wonderful... Oh, excuse me. Have a wonderful day, night, hopefully not week. Hopefully you'll see me tomorrow. And I will see you very soon. I'm going to send you over to Pat's channel. I believe he's continuing with God of War tonight. I'm not entirely sure. We will be continuing Devil Within probably next week. I don't know. We haven't solidified the schedule just yet, but I will let you know. All right, I will see you guys later. Papyrus, do you want anything?
He is good, and he is sweet, and he has nice feet. Beep, beep.
He is good and he